All right, we're going to talk about two things. Number one, the drama that's happening with PokeNE and OKjluv. Topic number two, people buying out things on TCG Player and everyone losing their mind. Like, whoa, market manipulation. Okay, let's go over the drama first. Okay, so I've watched both of them previously. That Japanese guy that lives in that European guy that lives in Japan or whatever, I guess he's from the UK. I've watched him before, and I've watched his reviews of like card shops and whatever. That's beside the point. I watched this video where it seems like OKjluv is extremely biased towards hating people that make money off of Pokemon cards. And I think a part of it is probably based in jealousy. I'm a dirty whatnot streamer. I don't matter. I don't matter. I'm the dirtiest. Anyways. So if you guys don't know, OKjluv is a Pokemon content creator based in Japan who reviews the shops, and this is where you can buy stuff, this is where you can get this and all that. PokeNE is quite simply a Pokemon reseller, mainly in Japanese product, and he buys stuff, he sells it, just like me. I buy stuff. Oh, actually I don't. I do consignments, but stuff comes in, you sell it for a little bit more. That's it. Now, I think OKjluv is basically hating on PokeNE mostly out of jealousy, because I think OKjluv picked his niche, which was, I'm going to make a living off of creating content. And I don't know why. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he feels like he's not successful enough for something. And then he in turn watches this other guy who runs a standard business. We'll just say a normal business. You make money, you pay rent. He doesn't pay rent. But anyways, that's beside the point. I think it's just purely jealousy that he has to create a reason to hate American resellers. You have to hate what you're not. And you have to hate the people who don't agree with you, because they're not you. And if they're not you, they're automatically the enemy. If you do something and somebody else doesn't do it, automatically the enemy. So yeah, I think PokeNE is very logical, and he's honest about what he says and does. I guess I'll leave it at that. My final review is OKjluv gotta get his head checked. PokeNE, he's fine. Okay, topic number two, market manipulation. All right, so as some of you may know, Van Gogh Pikachu's been shooting up and everything's been doing crazy shit. Okay, now feast your eyes on this photo. Okay, Kingdras and Greninjas. Oh, would you look at that? It's a Squirtle sticker. It's almost as if it was fresh. Anyways, since I started buying out a couple things, I've seen posts on Twitter and big YouTubers doing YouTubey things. Like, whoa, there's gotta be a group of people manipulating the market, and they're just gonna do this. And okay, let me just give it to you straight, okay? When I was like 8 years old, I started playing MMOs and whatever, MapleStory, RuneScape, etc. Okay? It was very easy to, once you learn how the world works, how the economy works, supply, demand, creation of stuff, being a higher level so you can kill things faster to farm more items, bots. You know, once you understand the whole ecosystem, it becomes very easy to, like, some games only have auction houses. Some places only have stores where you have to leave your computer on and your character sits in a little store and people come by and click things. Anyways, yes, TCG player is very illiquid right now. The problem is Pokemon in general is very, very easy to buy. You point, you click, shows up at your house. You go to the store, you buy, done. The biggest thing right now that I think a lot of people are gonna fuck around and find out is it's very easy to buy, it's very hard to sell. If you sell, you're either gonna do a ton of work to get full price, or you're gonna take a really fat haircut to either get somebody else to do the work for you or to just sell it to like a store, aka get somebody else to do the work for you. Nobody's paying you full market price unless it's another collector who really wants it and it's high demand card or a slab or whatever, okay? So the problem is it's hard to sell. What are the main selling platforms online? Whatnot, hard to do because once you first start, you have no viewers. You're gonna eat it for a while. eBay, you make an account, you have no feedback, you have no idea what you're doing with shipping. You have to make a separate listing for everything. You have to learn how to ship. It's a whole headache. TCG player, exact same thing as eBay. It's a pain in the ass. You have to learn how to ship. You have to learn how to list. You have to take photos. You have to know how to condition cards. You have to deal with scams. Okay, so TLDR, selling is very, very hard. Buying is very, very easy. Now, market manipulation. Okay, how much did all of this cost me? It only cost me like $3K something. And all the Kingdras, I purchased them for about $9. All the Greninjas, I paid about $14. Kingdra, which I bought at $9 just a couple months ago, probably November, I bought them at $9 and $14. Right now they are $35 and $31. The Kingdra went past the Greninja. So, and that's the thing. All these people making like, oh, speculation. Oh, there's groups of people buying this card out, and oh my God, calm down. It's not that much money. You don't need a whole group of people to do it. I'm not even like trying to do it for like, I'm gonna get rid. I'm just doing it for fun. I like the card. I like the stock. Okay, that's number one. Number two, people think too short term. Most of the gains are made in the long term. What I'm doing is kind of like making a snowball. I'm getting it up to a certain size, then I'm kicking it down the road. I'm not chasing after it after I kick it down the road. But all of my cards are in the thermal mass of that. Now, I'm not selling, okay? I'm just buying them because I think they're cool and I think they'll be worth more in the future. And then I get to be like, I have a ton of Gengar VMAX Altarts. Why have one when you can have 10? Or Van Gogh Pikachu, okay? Same thing. So, I like something, I buy it. It's not that complicated. There's some other cards that I've also done it to. Like, this one is a small scale one. And it's not that I'm gonna get rich off of it. It's just that I like the card. Look at it. It's a Staff Kyogre Celestial Storm stamp. It just looks nice. So I bought them. Okay? It's that simple. What could you say against me? Oh, but if you buy it, then somebody else doesn't get to buy it. Well, you should have bought it before I bought it. This is exactly like the stock market. Ooh, it's $100. It's not really moving. It's too expensive. What? It went up to 120? Ah, shit. I'm in. You see the problem there? If you like something, just buy it. Don't. And if it goes down, you're going to be like, oh, hot potato. I don't want to touch it. So, people, too many. First of all, never mind. This is a whole separate video. This is a whole separate video. Do not buy stuff in Pokemon if you're brand new, if you're worried about the money. If you're gonna buy something in Pokemon and you just got back in, just assume that the money disappeared. You are here because you love the Pokemans. Once you buy the things, they are worth nothing to you, okay? They're just pieces of artwork. You like Charizard. Blah, 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 blah.